Hello and welcome to the Upside Down Shack. Today we have a couple new set photos from the set of Stranger Things Season 5. Now these set photos are very important and some of the biggest that we've gotten in months. As I've mentioned in my last couple of videos, I have been absent from this channel unfortunately over the last couple of months, but on the bright side it seems as if I didn't miss anything too groundbreaking and that I have returned at just the right time for set photos such as these. Now these set photos are so important because it gives us some clues to something we've been speculating for a long time here in the Stranger Things community about Season 5, its time jumps, and what will happen at the conclusion of Season 5. Now, I'm going to show you these set photos here on the screen now, and we'll get into a little bit of speculation at the end of the video. Here we go. So there you have it. There are the brand new set photos from the set of Stranger Things Season 5. Filming is nearing an end, and it seems as if these scenes being filmed from these photos is taking place near the end of the season. Now, I say this because of the looks of the characters. If we take a look here at Mike, it seems as if he has a different hairstyle. He seems a little bit more dressed up. He seems just a lot more mature and his age. Now, when I say his age, I guess I should be referencing the age of his actor, because as you may or may not know, they have gone to extensive lengths to kind of age down these characters for the fifth and final season because they have obviously grown up and look a lot different than the ages they are supposed to be portraying. So Mike not looking that different from Finn Wolfhard in this scene makes me believe that this is towards the end of his journey. Some time has passed, he is more comfortable in his adulthood looks. Whereas a lot of the other set photos we've seen of Mike, he still seems very juvenile, his hair is messy, he's wearing more kiddish clothing. Whereas in this, again, he just seems a little more put together. Now we've also got Hopper, who looks a little bit different as well, sporting a big bushy mustache. Now Hopper is known to have that kind of crazy facial hair. He's had it throughout the series, and I assume nothing to change in Season 5. But again, something is just off about him. He seems a little more well put together and clean too, so this doesn't really seem like it would be taking place in the main timeline. These characters seem too comfortable, too clean, too slick to have this being set in the events that are going to be happening in the main storyline of Season 5. And this is also true for Hopper because the only other couple shots we've had of Hopper from Season 5 set photos and or video, he has looked rather rugged, like he's in sort of the front lines of this conflict that is going on in the fifth and final season. So again, a big change up for him. Now, another important detail within these set photos that we have received is this poster right here. Now, this might not mean a lot to some people who haven't been closely following all the updates we've gotten about Stranger Things Season 5, but for us diehards, this is crazy. Now, right here is a little postcard in a window congratulating the class of 1989. Now, I'm going to catch those of you who aren't up to date here up to speed. Basically, Season 5 has been confirmed to take place in the fall of 1987. Now, that is a time jump of a few months after the events of Season 4, which took place in 1986. Now, this is important to know because we have been rumored to get multiple time jumps in Season 5 of Stranger Things. One potentially being at the beginning. Now, we know there will officially be a time jump at the beginning of Season 5 from the events of Season 4, but this could be the second time jump at the end of the season to, you guessed it, 1989, which would line up perfectly with the kids graduating. Now, to tie all of this together, This little postcard in the window is very important to what we are seeing with Hopper and Mike on this set, sitting together, and how they look. Now, this is all on the same set. It looks like downtown Hawkins, which does tell us, yes, Hopper and Mike are supposed to be aged up. They're supposed to look different because this takes place 2 years after whatever happens in the current timeline of season 5, if that makes any sense. So 2 years ago from these photos, it was 1987, and the fallout after season 4 has already occurred. Which brings me to my last and final point and theory of this video, is that it doesn't take a theorist or a diehard Stranger Things fan to notice that Mike does not look happy. Now, I've seen a lot of theories as to why this could be, and I'm not sure which ones I believe or which one I am rolling with. But what a lot of people are saying is that he is just somber because of potentially 11 dying, or a friend dying, a family member dying in the events of season 5. And that this is around graduation season, and he would have loved for them to be there. And even though this is 2 years later, which is quite a lot of time to pass from something like that happening in that 1987 time period, him being in downtown Hawkins and being in a very important and pivotal part in his life, he is going to remember that sad thing that happened. Again, whether it be something with 11 or a family member or one of the core 4 friends, he's brought back to that sadness. And Hopper is kind of probably trying to make him feel better in this scene, which is very nice, very heartfelt. And I'm sure this scene, whatever it is going to be very heartbreaking, especially given that this is more than likely going to take place in the final minutes, or at least the final episode of Stranger Things ever. So there are those photos and a little bit of speculation on them as well. Now I am curious to see what you guys have to say about these photos, and I want to hear some of your theories as to what you think could be going on in these photos. Why do you think Mike is sad? What do you think happened within those 2 years to make him look so sad like this? Also, while you're at it, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. He's brought back to that sadness, and Hopper is kind of probably trying to make him feel better in this scene, which is very nice, very heartfelt. And I'm sure this scene, whatever it is going to be very heartbreaking, especially given that this is more than likely going to take place in the final minutes, or at least the final episode of Stranger Things ever. So there are those photos and a little bit of speculation on them as well. Now I am curious to see what you guys have to say about these photos, and I want to hear some of your theories as to what you think could be going on in these photos. Why do you think Mike is sad? What do you think happened within those 2 years to make him look so sad like this? Also, while you're at it, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.